Osayo everyone, how y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. I just can't get this to say Baldur's Gate. Which I would very much like to answer the answer to that question. Is Baldur gay? Was he gay? We know he was happy at one point when he came back with all that gold from his adventures and basically rebuilt his hometown into Baldur's Gate, which would later become known as. But then he wasn't so happy after he did his thing. But I would very like to know that, and I would very like to know that answer. Anyways, as you can see, like over here, we have a city. Yeah, I still haven't fixed the overlays yet. Sorry. Been kind of obsessing with testing out mods over the weekend, and my depression's kicking my ass, so I haven't really been doing shit. Is it past like the 8-minute mark or something? Or is it an 8-second rule? Yeah. To hell with it. Well, anyways, let's get on with it. Before we begin, I gotta ask a question to y'all. How do you like y'all spit roast? Sweaty? Roasted? Slowly raked over the coals? Because if y'all aren't catching up on the news, even the y'all internationals that aren't that's not in the U.S. Osayo, Fleetfoot, how y'all doing? I think the Senate, the House, or whatever, the U.S. government is streaming the grilling of the Secret Service director, and I've been enjoying the schadenfreude of it up until a few minutes ago when I just went live. And speaking of going live, let's say join in the game. A few things may be different. I've been screwing around a bit with mods and a randomizer, a loot randomizer. That delay, like that 30 second to a minute delay really annoys me from when I'm playing to when it, comes up on a YouTube. Damn freaking allergy asthma. Shoving a foe. Yeah, I think I got my conversion from a Transformers, a Corvus to a D&D Corvus down pat. Not well down packed, but down pretty good. What are you doing over here? You don't need to be over here. You need to be over here. And why are you over here? You need to be... But yeah, I basically learned a lot of taught Corvus a lot of spells while off stream just to get through it. Been playing a bit of Tetris here. What I'd like to see at Tetris is down and over, and you've got it like coming down, and also while it's coming down, it's going like to a side, and you have to line it all up while it's in motion. Not while it's just coming down, well, you have to stack it up and everything, but it's like coming over to a point, and like, oh shit, that's an extra difficulty, but yeah. But yeah, she's got her dragon forms, her beast alternate personality, which is the Slayer in this case, which she isn't a Dirge, the Dark Urge, but a... let me know if I'm lagging. Sorry about that, hit the mic. Just get out of a turn-based mode, because a lot of shit's going on here. Okay, keep the tech thoughts on. Hole. Yeah, and for character-wise, screwed up the guns. So, apparently I made it to where muskets and like guns like this are actually attire and not clothing. Yeah, YouTube's slowing me down, I think. Because I said some naughty words it did not approve of. Lucky dice. Yeah, that'll go away eventually. So, get rid of that. You there. Up, down. Just making sure everything's kinda where I want it. I think I'm gonna redo everything. Can't seem to get do a normal. But anyways. Hello, Mattis.
Whoa, hey. Can't say I've ever seen someone like you before. You some kind of elf or something?
Please. Oh, get Yankee. What exactly makes you think I'm an elf?
They look nice, you look nice. It was just a guess.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, to business. Hold out your hand. I want to show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Nice sleight of hand. Hammer's flourish, correct?
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Look, being around Risha, Corvus knows a thing or two. As long as I don't get a critical failure, I'm good. I'm rolling inspiration! Oh, okay. That wasn't critical failure. Dang it.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on. One coin toss does not prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Tails.
We got tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip it again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
We got tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip it again.
Lady, come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
Tails.
We got tails! There. Happy?
No, flip it once more.
Fine. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is! There. Happy?
You know, you really think you can pull one over on me, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
Ah, come on. Anyone can see this as a modified War Widow scam.
The hell it is? You can't do that one with rings. It has to be with bracelets because... Oh, damn.
No, please, go on.
Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Yeah, sure. Here's your ring back.
I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
Let me know if this is stuttering for y'all. The golden sausage. No one knows who made the fortitude, who had the fortitude to construct a golden sausage, or even fewer people know how it was infused with immense radiant power. But you don't care. Slap your enemies good. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Take that. Take that. Bag of recurring clutter. Carrots. Take that. Hello. So that worked. Animal speak. Being really invisible. I want these rings. Wishes. Resistant ants. Ring of returning. Yes, please. Telekinesis. Mission line. No. Guide to distractions. Yeah, fudge it. You will want all of my worldly possessions, won't you? Fine, have my demons. Have all of my gems. Be that way. Because if I exit this... It's that sausage. He won't let it go. Well, no sausage for us. But sausage! Matthias, I will have that sausage. I know another way of getting it, but I'm not going to do it. Take the plate. Here's a question for y'all. Which is mightier, the quill or the ink bottle? You are not getting my gems if I can help it, little urgent creature. Cutting board. Oink oink port. Or oink oink Well, no. Well, actually, it could be a two-leg. Technically sausage. But this golden sausage, it is actually gold. But this one, this is spicy pork. In that case, you can have my gold. I will take my jeans back. Latest sparks. Nah. It's you that's the costly one. How the hell did you get a hold of it, Matthias? Mattis, little devil child. And actually, yeah, tieflings are actually a part devil. So yeah, not demon. Demons and devils are two separate things in Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, she dies. I'll take your dies. Hey, congratulations, kid. You just made bank.
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Well, now, someone's starting young. Who exactly taught you that little trick? No, that's not Corvus. That would be Risha. This would actually be a Corvus, but actually just kind of looking at her and just kind of skimming the thought she's given out. It's actually more a Corvus.
You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
Robin from... I've got so much shit, it's ridiculous. You know, something tells me you're really not up for this type of lifestyle.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm... Where is... No. I want my psychic... Have I got my psychic discipline yet? Friendship. Do I got friendship yet? I don't think I got friendship yet. No, wait, I do have friendship. It's just... buried. Did I actually toss it? Should be either up here... Yeah, I mean, I know I used it. There's command. I don't want to start doing that. I don't currently have charm person, I believe. Command. Okay. Friendship. Put it right over here for right now. Risha is awesome. Yeah, that's the problem.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Actually, no. Where Corvus comes from, criminals are actually put to work. In the very position a Corvus is now as adventurers. It's called what the government there calls it community service. It's called reforming them. They put people like Corvus as kind of a guardian over them. People of upstanding moral character who are basically like officers of the court in charge of the criminal. And that officer of the court, kind of basically their lawyer, and the criminal go out adventuring and bring back the gains of that adventure, whatever it is the government needs doing, be it cleaning up the streets, serving at basically being waiters or employees at a local establishment, or slaying a monster or clearing out a dungeon, and brings whatever the criminal has back to the state just to pay off the fines. They call it community service. You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
And can you guess who Corvus got stuck with? One of the most notorious thieves in her government. Risha. Let's just say Risha, Risha has a debt she can never really repay. And Corvus does not want to be a quote-unquote adventurer. She just wants to sit back, relax, and be a tinker. Well, what they call a tinker is she kind of just designs mecha. Kind of builds it. It's more of an Aether Tech setting. She designs vehicles, mecha, little gadgets. Not target itself, so it's no point in... That's Chronicles of Shara, by the way. Post-apocalyptic Aether Tech solar punk. Or Aether Punk.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
You want. We're not leaving.
Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear. Try greasing palms. These things over.
Look, Corvus could take about anything, but a bear? Who wants to take on a bear? That's a barrier to things.
Lives are at stake. And the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
You know, I kind of saw what happened. Why exactly are... You know what? You need to be careful around here. That bear would have torn you to shreds. I don't care who you are.
I don't give a rag about me. It's my daughter I'm worried about.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Horrifying. We should check on the girl.
Let's put it this way, Corvus is kind of split between this. Thieves do deserve punishment, but not everybody should be punished because of thieves. Because of her, because of her position as being the, in layman's terms, lawyer to a thief. In her, in the culture she's part of, basically the crime of the thief is her response. She suffers in the punishment of her client. It doesn't matter if she's there or not. She's her client's representation. Ergo, she is her client. You know, she's just a child. The druids may be overreacting. I could probably talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
You know, it must be summer here. These people are sweating like...
You must be terrified.
I bet she's giving them hell.
People being subpoenaed at Congress.
Tell me about this place.
Hey, I gotta speak with animals on.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
Oh, what the hell? I am the author of this story. Allow me to pass and pay my respects, please.
Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
One of my favorite characters in the entirety of a Dungeons and Dragons.
Can it be a Githyanki? Oh, what a delight. If I was less educated, I presume to ask what you're doing on the Sword Coast.
People think I'm a Githyanki. I may have to take that ring off. Then, for your own sake, your education is fortunate indeed.
Indeed. Some merciless kin of yours made sure of that some years ago. Though at present, my curiosity lies elsewhere than the vagaries of the children of Gith. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
And there's no overstating my disinterest. I have no time for questions. Well, fine. Ask your questions, my dear womanizing braggart. Yes, he is a womanizer. He's a braggart. He is a liar and a notorious storyteller. But boy, is he entertaining. Volotham a, what is it, guitar?
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
this isn't too far from the truth. My dear sir, didn't you see the tentacled ship? It's an illithid invasion force, of course. The goblins were being controlled.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Are you drunk or merely stupid, my man? A brass or silver dragon would die a million deaths before allying with goblins.
Witnesses noticed red dragon marching at rear. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
You know, at first I didn't not actually hear them call out the absolute, but of late, every time I play this, I actually do. No, actually, I quite did. They sang the phrase almost like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
What do you think Maglabiet makes of this change, my dear fellow?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Be careful out there, my good friend. Goblins aren't known for their mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
He is quite mad.
I smell a drop.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
I've got to get a screenshot of this book, because that kind of looked like a illithid symbol for a PG-3 mythical beast. Miniature giant space hamster. Retains wellspring
Would that you could speak freely, my Ursheim friend. Alas,
I'm getting
I've never learned to converse with your
getting
kind.
acid reflux here. Don't know itself. Mythical preps. My favorite.
Quite aware.
For human eyeballs. Well-muscled human males as their steeds. Ooh. Mine. No, I'll save that for my Dirge playthrough. I still cannot believe Asterion did that in my Dirge playthrough that I'm going through right now. Just think about it, Scotty. I'm going to save this right here because I'm going to save scum it.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
You're the saddest bear I've ever seen. This is depressing.
Then leave.
Still nothing. Still nothing.
Yeah, I don't want that. He may have to do something with Halsin or a hunter. I'm thinking Halsin. Yeah, like, the stream's like behind like a good minute or 3. I say a minute or 3 because that's usually what I go for. Like, give me a minute or 3. Because I'm slow as glacier life used to be.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
Who exactly are you looking for?
Master, he left with the weaponed 2 legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
Don't worry, he'll be back. I think he's talking about Halsin.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
I just want to give him a big ol' hug. Fish. 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 Y'all stay there. Sykes, don't follow. Really liking this flash teleport. Don't know where it came from. Ooh, stinking cloud. Ooh. Level too low. Mine. Let's start organizing. No! Wrong one. Or is it the wrong one? This one just feels too frilly. Still got those freaking legging straps. No sandals. What? Dang it, don't got that ring. I wanted to test it out. So, okay. So I actually kind of really need to arrange this, like, right now. Where's Mud's curio chest? Okay, clothing. Dump it in right here for right now. Sort everything out later. Nope, that's control. Shift deposit. Finally got me gambesons. Instead of just like a nice little light, house jacket, well, a house robe. Got me travel gambeson. I'd like some nice sandals, but that's not coming along anytime soon. Wooden chest. Okay, jewelry. Magic ring. Okay. Let's stay in there. That is... Where's my backpack? Let's go into here. Books and letters. Yeah, I really need to redo this to mimic what I've set up. Okay, that is basically cookware. For frying and cutting, we've basically got a deep frying and a stewing and a That is for alchemy. Gathering alchemy ingredients from things I slay. Okay, now, dies. Actually, I should put the, let's put these over here. Not that. That's a book. And that's a chest. No, that's crafting crate. I need chest of chest. And these? Oh, that's a book too. And tools. I'll put it up right here so it differentiates. And that is for anywhere else. Don't think I can come out here unless. Can I? Not enough space. Nope. Oh well. You know, this right here, this used to be stealing from what I remember. What's this? Lesser restoration. We could actually use this on someone. If we wear this, we actually get lesser restoration like once a day. This up. But I already kind of have a cheat spell, well, cheat scroll from the FU ring, Faerun University or whatever. Like, what the hell? Janos? Why are we invoking a planet?
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Oh, are we supposed to go around like this, or is it supposed to be the other way around?
What can you tell me about this place?
Hello.
Yes, I see. And is that her?
Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as is. I move everybody moves. Fish bucket. Fish head, it looks like. Ooh, fish head soup. Mine. Mine.
Breathe deep and move.
By Sylvanus, the old oak, all death begets life.
Here I am, talk to Tusk.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
find our master, return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand? Fly quick. Fly safe.
Not another chirp.
Speak.
I'm actually looking for a healer. Can you possibly help me narrow my search?
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
It does not look like you're helping with the ritual.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Is that why you were talking to the bird?
Hold your tongue. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Come now, surely the storyteller and author of this story is entitled to know. Should they not?
Forgive me. My love for my brethren is strong. But trust, it is delicate. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
But is she wrong, is the question.
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not,
Her
I
eyes
fear
just
for my
went
people.
wide. I will leave you to your work then. Read the report. Worried hand, see messages in the hack by a servant. Daddy's words. Buried servant 10 days ago, not sure how Hack found him. Message itself was threat, but also invitation she wanted to meet. Haven't replied. Very serious again. Beneath a heavier stone. What I want is this one. Extracts relic. Rule of 3. Of course, I'm going to go behind. As is from the work journal. Poetic about. Decided I shall make.
Bring us news, my friend. Bring us.
When in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms and extract excellence. Horrible rhymes. I know there's different kind of rhymes, but I prefer rhymes that actually rhyme. That was more of a poem. Oh! Well, actually, I could get away with it.
Shh! I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
What the hell's happening? I'm gonna have to take that rifle off. You do realize that such trinkets will rust, my beautiful friend. Try singing. songs will last forever. Give it a try.
He lets out a tentative chirp. Gaining confidence, he starts a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts.
Good. Much better. Got my steam rifle. And that is how you get this stuff for free. You just got to be a bard. Overhead and here, it's a lot easier. Shiny key, weak, magnifying glass, we might need that later on. Gold, definitely want that quill. See anything else?
The bird is singing as loudly as his lungs will allow, practicing fervently.
I think he's the obsessive compulsive type. You can tell they're adventurers by the fact that Corvus is an adventurer by the fact that they're putting she's putting her nose and hands into everything and talking to everybody.
I'm sleeping.
Your eyes are open. Could you please scooch over a little bit? You're kind of blocking the elevation lifter.
Okay.
Anybody else find it weird that bears are one of the few animals that actually have 5 digits? 5 fully working digits and not just like 4 and then 2 claws? I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna try to talk to one of these guys. This is probably going to disturb the ritual.
Complexum tuum aptera ortum ad nos defera.
Ad nauseam!
A common growth smell, but altered somehow.
Why, that's not at all foreboding.
Ad nauseam! Deus requiem! Bonk! You know, before we go in, folks, come out and overhead. And which one is it? Which one is it on? I forget which one. So, and on this one, no. Did they move it? Did they move it? I don't know. I believe it's on one of these up here. It's not on that one. Aha, here it is. This is what you want a shiny key for. Shinies! I don't think there's really much anything else up here. But, oh yes, there's a bird's nest over here. Carry that in a ring of lightning blast. Can I take? No, I was going to say, can I take the nest with me? Is there anything up here? Okay, I'll probably forget about those jars. Jugs, whatever you want to call them. Ad nauseam. Blood sanguine is something blood. Aqua, something water. Water balance, balancing water.
I'm sorry.
Waters of balance.
Have you lost your senses?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
You do realize to reject the helpless is to reject Sylvanas. Other Sylvanas, who's not from Azeroth, by the way, himself.
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well.
It's more of a spiral.
You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The one I like the most is actually talking to Tila. Tila, you need to talk to your mistress. Think of this devil child as a hatchling. She has got edgy and has made she has bitten as a reaction. She belongs with her own kind.
A new hatchling? Yes, they can be foolish. Korga sine. Wuxkiafula wurfanol.
Sif Sif. It is as you say, Tina. Come to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
See, it's... Well, I kind of did something, but it's actually, Koga actually thinks it actually came from her. It was her
Tiring
idea.
business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less, eh?
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's actually rather gratifying to hear, Gale. I very much appreciate it.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You know, I may have a mint leaf in my bag if you need it. Do you need a smoked snake? A gel? Maybe some medicinal berries?
Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Actually, believe it or not, something similar like this illness does actually exist in Chronicles of Ashara. It's kind of a side effect of magic burnout, where it's kind of where a spellcaster actually burns out their ability to cast spells anymore, and they're still addicted to magic, so they actually have to consume magic to cure the addiction. What exactly happens if you don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I fail to see why you need my help with this. You seem to have done you seem to be rather successful on your own so far without any aid.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense.
You lag there.
The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prise them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Do you have any idea who makes these things? These things are a dime a dozen. Well, a copper a dozen. Actually, a 10 piece a dozen. Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I have recently only made acquaintances with, and I barely even know?
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. Far harder for me to assist you if I can barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
And somewhere, Rincewind heard something like the rattling of dice, as if the gods were playing games of chance. I'm not going to violate his mind. That's only for my enemies. Very well, I'll do my best to see what I can conjure up. Maybe a suitable pair of exquisite boots or three.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Yeah, you can. You do realize what a dungeon master is, correct? And that Corvus is one, right? Why do you think I go around flinging these things and not picking them up? So, Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
I'm sure.
Okay, how badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Not again.
You see a sharp intelligence behind its eyes. Is it a familiar or another druid enjoying their wild shape?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
I doubt really anything can get rid of these things. Are you sure one of your creches is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are, believe it or not, books are fallible, as are those who write them. There is a process called the unreliable narrator, which in my own writings I very much employ.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Even wisdom on slates, no.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Just the usual. Might as well just start doing this right now.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
I don't suppose you've come across a master, a healer in your travels, have you?
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. Otherwise, I'd bet my last coin that the Open Hand Temple in Baldur's Gate could help. Though a fat lot of good that does to us now.
If I knew the coordinates, I could get us there, but fat chance on that.
How can I help?
This kind of bugs me, but the condition of yours, why exactly does it require magic besides? Well, you're not suffering burnout, so obviously you're not, well, magic is addictive. Actually, it's the power of magic that's addictive. And you're not suffering from withdrawals, so why exactly do you need to consume any of the weed?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
You are paying tribute to keep something at bay instead of to feel something that is empty. I think I kinda understand.
The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
I don't want blood on my hands. A grey dwarf. In our grove on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful brood mother than one who hails from below?
Apparently, I'm perceived as being as a race most favorable to everybody. You know, as all, I don't make a habit of threatening children, though.
She made her choice. Ugh, I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Is this rite druidic? I've never witnessed such magic.
The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles, for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
You do realize you cast out the Guiltless. You actually cast dishonor upon your order.
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of Sylvanus. You must agree.
Yet you twist them to justify your cruelty.
Words I heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it would... Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains.
What are the rites? No, it is the nature. Think back to what I have to my source materials. No, let's actually start creating new source materials. What are the rites perils here?
When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles survive it. There is more to Korga's tale. The grove must hide her secrets.
Almost finished. What have you tried to steal from us? The game. We've shown them once. We take grove law seriously.
Start earning that racial class. Turning that racial tag off.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Druidic orders often fight dark forces, but you do not recognize the events depicted here. The mural depicts a purge, a sacred cleansing of the land on a scale you've never seen before. By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. You recognize the druids as elders of a circle. This place is a divine sanctuary.
I really want them to hurry up with the Modder's Toolkit Larian. So actually it's that one. I think I want this one.
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turn to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial group.
What?
The murals here in the grove. Something about them seemed to catch your eye, eh?
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Didn't know you were the worshiper of her. The goddess of beauty. And love. What is it?
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. The broken helmet bears the mark of your goddess Shah, the Lady of Loss. The moonrise must be your lady's wretched sister, Seluna.
Bullshit. No. If anything, Seluna is Corvus is a goddess. Closest thing to a Shara this game has. Well, there's a Mistra, but just the woman I was wanting to talk to. Get in there. Dong, da dong, dong.
did a number on you. I see you. Just give me a moment.
Just wait.
This may be challenging.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm noticing most of these spells are kind of in Latin. Or fake Latin. Well, I'm looking for somebody named Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Well, I need her to point me to Halson. Because I actually need some healing, and I hear he's the best healer around. I need to find him.
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halson, but I can manage.
What you might... since everybody's been recommending you, what do you... Okay. I'll take whatever I can get. Can you have a look me over? I kind of need some help.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
More than tired, you could say, something crawled into them.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles?
No, it was more of a slug. I'd say more of a, more resembling a yerk. You know of them. Can you help?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in.
I really wish there was a walk button.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everybody being captured by mind flayers these days? I didn't really think it was an all that common occurrence.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halson suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
I don't like this tactical disadvantage. You have a thorny barb, which I want. You are between me and a doorway, which is probably about the only way out of here. You are a druid healer, which, despite being a healer, knows how... Despite being a profession of healing, is also in the profession of death. I got a question. What's with the barb?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
You know, put the briar down and we'll talk.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
No, nothing strange. Nothing at all. Just an intellect devourer spoke to me of as once of a... Just I fell from a ship and something caught me. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected, and an intellect devourer spoke to me as if I was one of their own.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Oh, that's easy. I don't know, I just woke up with it. On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected. Yeah, you can really tell Corvus is not very pleased with not coming to an accord here with just settling down, having this overnight, a nice cup of tea, maybe some biscuits, and just...
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Wyvern poison. Wyvern poison. As a side note, this stuff, Corvus keeps part of her mini bar because Risha, basically being Risha, kind of drinks poison as part of a, kind of adds it as kind of like a, you would add a flavoring to a vodka. Because Risha is totally immune, because Risha's kind of like a tiefling, she's like immune to certain things. Poisons and toxins is one of the things Risha's immune to. And like wyvern poison is just like, just on the lower tier things of a, just like flavoring. It's like vanilla to us these days. It's like, seriously? It's like, Corvus is on like, seriously? Wyvern poison? I've got a shitload of that back at home. Fine, I'll take it.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Well, you must have learned... I know we, everybody, our little group knows we should be changing. You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Have any of them changed?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
They had uniforms. Adventurers generally don't. Do you think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could get me killed. That's what it sounds like.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
You're sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Looks like I'm out to find a druid then.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Take it one step at a time. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Wyvern poison.
Better a quick draft than a ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Look, there's worse toxins than a
There's
wyvern.
something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Parasites. Mine. Battle tentacle.
By Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Do I want any of these? Sketch of both a drow and illithid. A parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter illithid. Undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive, no visible.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Assuming he's still alive.
Speculation will get us nowhere. Let's go find him.
Extraordinary happenings while meditating in the forest. Say creature emerged from cliff. Capture it. Host cadaver here in the study. Demand answers I don't yet have. Keep the other one on him. Nope, still want to go sneaky, sneaky. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he ran to and report back. shall cast Talk to Dead. Is he chatty today? Probably not.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where did you get your tadpole?
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Oh, dang, nabbit. Dag nabbit, that was a waste of a question. Who are you?
Ned Sierranis of the Absolute.
Absolute. Where did you start following the Absolute?
Moonrise Towers. Initiation.
Who killed you?
Druid. Bear.
This one's a, I'm gonna say, what happened? What happened?
Scouting. Found druids.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Interesting. Oh, look, library! Turn off that light up there! Nobody ever listens to Corvus. These are probably things I can get somewhere else. Spell already known. Soul coin and keys. Disorder of nerves and mind. Death and destruction. So far, it's just kind of just like medical text.
That might be worth a look.
Wait. Hello.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
And I am not casting magic in here. Not while I'm hidey sneaky. Okay, I want that in my collection. Hidden mind flares. Candle keep. Anything candle keep is worth it. Nope. Sightings records. List of owlbear sightings in the region is separated by date. Dennis written a week ago, says Cub. Is lain several times. She's browsing. Mostly medical, it seems. Wonder if Halson will notice any of these are gone, because this is his study. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Volume 5. I'd love fringe philosophies. This is a candle. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting libraries. A treaty. I'm gonna go back over there to see if that's, what was it, 5 or 4? It's got the symbol of a deer. Dear me. Yeah, it's 5. Okay. That's enough, Heidi Sneaky. Oh man, I want to watch the Clutch Powers movie again. Sucks that I can't, though. Not worth taking anything else. I wonder where Larian moved that if it's even here this time around. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Not right now, at least. Cauldron.
What if Halsin is... That might be worth a look.
This is it, the recipe that made me... Yeah, it was an elf song. Oh yeah, this one. Everybody reads the first time here. Feel free to pause the video, because I am not reading this. I've gone through this dozens of times. Y'all pause the video, cousin. 3, 2, 1. I'm moving on. Just a recipe for an antidote. I want the spoon. I want the mortar and pestle. I'm taking this. I want all this. Mugwort, daggerwort, daggerroot. I want it all. And a good thief can take it. Moss-covered stone. Now, some of y'all would probably go ahead and talk to this bird. Bad idea. This amulet is Sylvanus. We put it on. We have a, we can use it after, it's like 1 charge, and we can use it after a short, it recharges after a short rest. What the heck? He's paralyzed or blind. Oh, it's exhausted. It needs like a... This bird needs like a full restore. So if you have like cheating like me, restore all or restore negative effects. Something like cause a, if you examine it, it's exhausted. If you have something that removes exhaustion, like a spell, which I currently do, it's not a lesser restoration. I have a restore all because of the FU ring, Faerun University ring. I can do this. This will be a freaking player in my butt. Stun, paralyzed, hit points, condition, stun, healing spirit. there's a way to do this. Because I think if you leave without doing this,
What if Halsin is... No, don't go there.
Don't want to ruin this. Because they're exhausted. Fully. Okay, they're full up. Sucks it has to be... Or is it a cure? Cure wounds. Wind mine, featherfall. I actually want to figure out, because this is important. To me, to me, to me. No, I don't want that. That's why I have the freaking thing on. Heal all. Yeah, it has to be an ally. Target is not dead, so that can't do that. Then what use are you besides a couple of cheat spells? No.
I just want my bed.
Yeah, of course I can level up, I know. Mind Flayer specimen. Okay, see, malice. Condition, okay. Sleep, potion. Potion of sleep. Breath bottle, gust of wind. Fire. Oh. Antidote, I think was it. No. Basilisk oil. That's elixir. Universal resistance. Slipperiness. Nope, still exhausted. I want to put that on. So I can get infinite. Yes, I know, I'm testing out here. Leave me alone. It's about time to end the stream anyways. I will find the cure for this little bird. Elixir blinded paralysis. There's a general cure-all. Comprehend language. Strength. I don't want... elixir, oilless slipperiness, health, animal speak, crystal wind, antidote, all poisons, sleep. There's restore, cure wounds, good berry work. I am damned and determined to save this little bird. Let this little bird recover by magical means. Animate, bone shield, darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. False life. There's got to be something to recover from fatigue and all. Stink cloud. Player mailbox. Don't care. Destructive. Sonic Blast, Entomb. Yes, I'm obsessing about this because this is important later on. Gale Blast. Not diseased, poison, paralyzed. They're exhausted. I swore the last time I did this, there was something I cast upon it. Like, maybe one of my cheat spells has it. Combat. Reset cooldowns. No. Restore items. Restore action points. Target is down. Target must be dead. Screw you too. Add gold, experience, approval. Nah, 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 nah. Social reset party limits. Don't care about party limit right now. Summon or unlock artifact. Go to camp. No, thank you. Break oath. Change class. Underwear spell. No, no, no. No, no, no. You know what? Screw it. I'll level up right now. I'll get the ability. Great food. I want to take 2 E spells from now on because they don't appear as spell scrolls. And I'll take Hasty Hurl. Nah. Brine Vial. Enigmatic. No. pragmatic, I think. Radiance. No. Saving throw. Right. Take. Second wind. All diseases and poisons. Not what I wanted. Enigmatic Harbinger. Nope, not what I want. There's Alchemist, not what I want. Novice Cleric get. Destroy Undead, Divine Channels. Splint of Life, Warding Flare, Heavy Armor Proficiency, ability points, and the ability for no cantrips I can select. Not my kind of thing. Word Weaver. Actually, it's more Word Weaver, but let's see what we get. Because she is the author. Blistering. Create food. Healing Spirit would be great. I want something that gets rid of status effects. And it looks like that's not going to happen. Okay, Spirit Mender. Target. Enemy disengages. Just go with the Word Weaver. And I will be taking the ones that I usually can't take. Fighting Words. Not Buffeting Winds. And where is... There's Aid, but nah. Whenever have I helped anybody out willingly? Mortal Kombat! The one Heat Metal. The one I want is Healing Spirit. For skills and abilities, intelligence, and I will go with stealth, survival, and perception. Yeah, this is just bugging me that we're leaving it here. Who else level up? Gale. Hey, Breezy Boy. Yeah, as I said, Breezy Boy. And you are, so I should do it like right around. Automatically hold person. Did you get anything besides No, just spell slots. Flaming sphere, and you got. Did you get? Are you able to get minute meteors yet? Melf's minute fireproof, or is that the next level of spellcasting? Magic missile's always good, but that's a good old wizard standby. Great food. No. Feast of Ashes, Crown of Madness, Bone Shaker. Yeah, let's go with good old standby magic missile. And you? Sadly, the only thing you know how to cook is leather. What are you? No, you're already an invoker. So I want to stay away from the class ones. Champion. War magic. No. Nimble fingers. Meta magic. Arcane Scholar. Okay, maybe Arcane Scholar. Adventurer Feats. Okay. Warcaster. Not just yet. Spell Sniper, no. That was a bad. Too soon, Crow. Too soon. Chance room. Considering his recent encounter with runes, I don't think so. A rune shaper. Meta magic. Yeah, I think I'm going with Arcane Scholar. Choices pending. Choices pending. Intelligence. Who else? Lae'zel, eh? Maneuvers. Battle Mister. Quick toss. As a bonus action, you can extend one range attack with a weapon. That has a thrown property. You can draw the weapon. It's part of. Ooh, I think I know what I'm putting on her. Charge. Lunging. I don't know if I want to put her in heavy armor just yet. I do want to get rid of those gloves for something gith. Sentinel Sharpshooter, Piercer, Lucky Mage Slayer. Oh. Does she have mobile? Yeah, she's got mobile. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to give her Slasher. Which basically increases, if she hits a creature in melee combat, she does she reduces the target's speed, and also she increases the critical range. She does better with that slashing type weapons. It says strength, but I'm going to Constitution or Dexterity. Dexterity, what? How much of a bonus? 2 saving throws, 2 from Dexterity. Base 13. That would actually help her with armor. Wisdom would help with saving throws, but Strength, Dexterity, Constitution. Mainly Strength and Constitution. Her Charisma can go down a few more. I'm probably going to have to be doing this for everybody. Hey, what do you know? Nope. Oh, folks, I'm saving it. And I'm going to say... Zoom. That's the end of the stream, folks. That's the end of the video. Do what you normally do. I'm not going to go through the spiel, through my in-game spiel, because I don't feel like it. Other than to say, I'll catch you on the bounce. Later, folks.